I'm sweating bullets. Gosh, the car's hot. Okay, sanitizer. Hey friend, and welcome back to my channel. It is me, Sim, here at the Sim of all trades, coming to you from a car because it's quieter than outside. Today I'm coming at you with a different video. I really hate the phrase coming at you, but I am with a different type of video. I have been wanting to do something for my future self for quite a while now, and I've been thinking of like all of these things that I can do to improve myself. I mean, there's stuff that I don't need to improve, and there's a lot of things that I have to improve, let's be honest, like drink water. And so I thought that in the month of November that I would try and challenge myself to improve something that is a skill of mine, something that I love, but I don't really put discipline, practice, thought into. And it's something that I do actually want to get better at. I've been wanting to do a bunch of these self-improvement projects for quite a while now, and I've just sort of things that I really love, things that I would like to do in the future, or skills that I have that I would like to take me in different directions in my future for quite some time. And so today I'm going to be doing one of those self-improvement projects, and I think it's going to be kind of a fun one, and I hope that you really are going to enjoy the journey of this one. If you are keen to see where I will be in 30 days, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to subscribe to this channel to see my progress. Okay, with that being said, my self-improvement project for November/December, because it's already the 8th, 9th? I don't know what the date is. Whatever the date is. My self-improvement project for this month is, drumroll please, 30 days to improve my singing. No, that's not a good time. That's not even a good example. Obviously you guys don't know me, so I'm just gonna explain. I've been singing since I was a kid. Mom was a part of choirs. She loves singing. She has a beautiful like alto kind of a voice, and she would like practice with me. She'd drum it to me. I've been in choir since I was a kid, and I really do like singing. I have been on worship teams since I was about 16. It's something that I love. I mostly do backing vocals and harmony, which is something that I enjoy. I have done a few solos, and when I was in the school plays, obviously I had to do quite a few solos because of the characters that I played, and they were mostly musicals. But anyways, so I sing on worship teams. I love singing. I really enjoy it, but I've noticed that over the last couple of years, I've slowly gotten worse as a singer. Is that a thing? I just haven't been as, like, I don't want to say as good because that sounds arrogant, but really honestly as good as I used to be. And I feel like I have no control over my voice, no control over my breathing. I don't know what my range is. I sing sometimes much higher than I'm meant to, and sometimes that throws me off key, and I just get like really mentally into my head about it. So I want to work on my singing craft for the next 30 days to see that, oh my word, I'm literally dripping. Sorry guys. I want to work on my singing for the next 30 days to see if I can improve as a singer, not as a songwriter, because you know that's also a long story, but just to improve, one, understanding what my range is, being better at singing and breathing at the same time. What's the other word I'm looking for? What did I say? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna be meeting with my friend Lizanne. She is a musical genius. I'm not joking. You'll see just now. She's a musical genius, and she's gonna help me form a plan that I'm gonna work on for the next 30 days, that I'm gonna be disciplined to, and that's gonna help me to improve my singing. I'm going to start by singing a song, and then in 30 days time we're gonna see how I did with my discipline and my structure, and just like the learning a bit more about my vocals. And yeah, we'll see how I do in 30 days. Bear in mind that this could be a very long video. It's already been 6 minutes. But I am going to separate this into part 1 and part 2. So part 1 is going to be my initial assessment, like, you know, how you go to a doctor, you know. Anyways, it's going to be my initial assessment, my initial lesson, and then yeah, we're gonna watch me improve from there on. I hope so. I better. It's gonna be interesting. Anyways, yeah, buckle up, people. The journey's about to begin. I'm not gonna sing you a note right now because I'm gonna sound awful. Okay, bye. Hey everybody, this is Lizanne. Lizanne, introduce yourself to the people. Tell them who you are, what you do. She's really cool, by the way.
Oh, well, cool with that intro now. I've got like big head issues. Anyway.
Yeah,
hey guys, my name is Liz and I'm the operations manager for Genesis Music Academy, and what we do is we teach the kids of the community how to play musical instruments and to sing.
And she like leads worship. Well, she like has choirs. She's like super experienced. She's like downplaying her talent here. How many instruments can you play?
Awesome. Well, if I've had the opportunity to play it,
she will pick it up.
I will figure it out.
Yeah, you see? Y'all are out there sleeping. Lizanne is talented. Okay, so Liz is gonna be my vocal coach for this month. So we're gonna start our 30 days today. She's gonna kind of coach me, teach me things I didn't know, because I don't know a lot about music. I just know that I show up and sing on the microphone because Jesus talent. It's not a big deal, guys. I'm really bad. So the song that we chose to do is that Maverick City song. If you don't know Maverick City,
check them out.
Yes, and I will link them in the description below because you're sleeping on Maverick City. And I'm gonna be doing the story I'll tell. I think the lady's name is Naomi Rain. Yes, that's her name. Naomi Rain, and obviously the Maverick City instrumentalist and all that. If you want to go and see what Lizanne does, I will also link the Genesis Youth website with the, what's the called thing? With the page of where the Music Academy is, so you can get to know everything that she does. She really is very awesome. Okay, Liz, I'm nervous and excited. Let's go.
Alright, girl. Okay, so since it's day 1, we're going to do an initial assessment. So, first thing we're going to check is, okay, first let me tell you about breath control, because that is the most important thing when it comes to singing breath control. First things first, the breath is like the petrol. Well, I could use a better example.
No,
okay. So anyway, your power comes from breath control. Your pitch, tone, all of that. So breath control.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
when you say pitch, tone, and like your breath controls all of those
power,
things.
like being able to sing a note out, being able to give it a rich tone, to be able to last through the note, all of that you need to work on your breath control.
Okay.
Right? So we're going to start with a simple test.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to time you.
Oh no.
No. So just a simple exercise, just to see. How we do this is we take in a deep breath. And then I'm going to ask you to let the air out of your tires, like nice control, don't go just let it nice and slow, like it's leaking. Don't stand.
Okay,
Don't stand. Breathing exercises, especially when you do it the first time, oh lordy, you may feel lightheaded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it happens.
That's crazy. Okay.
So, I'll tell you when to breathe in and then I'll time you, right?
Okay.
Take a deep breath in and go. Right, that was the initial. Let's take it as a test.
Yes.
That's what I want you to sound like literally.
Okay, like that.
As long as it can take to just slowly let the air out, right? Let's start it again, alright? Let me just reset this thing. Okay.
Do you take a deep breath in your nose or in your mouth?
I would, today I have a sinus problem, so just do it whichever. I think mouth for now, right? Ready? In, out. Too fast. Stop it, stop. Now, imagine, just imagine you've got a slow leak.
Okay.
Right? Because the length of this S tells you a lot about the amount of, first of all, if you're breathing correctly and if you've got enough control over your breath. Because you find that sometimes you run out of breath between phrases or during phrases. That's because you're not controlling. Maybe you're exhaling too fast, so you're letting too much of air out, or that's the worst case scenario. You just let out enough. So I'm gonna try one more time. Ready, in, and go. Okay, that wasn't that was 16 seconds.
That's terrible.
Okay, 16 seconds, let me write that down. 16 seconds, now we're gonna aim for 35.
What? That's fine, it's not giving me that.
No, that's actually a good start. I mean, not everybody is like amazing when it comes to that. Taking a deep breath for me, please, Sam.
This is something I'm good at.
Okay, release it. Okay, now what you're gonna do is face that way a little more. Right. Right. Nice and relaxed. Take a deep breath in. I see a little bit of tension. When you take your breath in, I want you to imagine. No, you don't have a lot of that. Some people do the whole type like. No, yours is not so bad. Because if you breathe like that, it's just gonna add tension to your upper throat, your areas.
So you get like a whole body exercise.
It is. But now we just want to make the most. We want to do the most with the breath that we have. Because that's where your power is. And that's where your control comes from. So, what we're going to do now is, you're going to pretend that either you're sucking up the floor, when you take a deep breath in, or you're filling up the room, or you're just bringing out, widening up your back, and just making this whole section kind of huge. Some people believe that when you breathe, you need to close up. That's not what you do. That's not correct. You have to widen when you breathe in.
Oh, like in yoga. Sorry.
There you go.
Okay.
Correct breathing, right? So 360-degree breathing. You can actually, if you put your hands at the back, you feel it expand. Right? Take a deep breath in through your mouth. You feel it moving?
Yeah.
Then that shows that you're breathing correctly, because at least you're using the proper diaphragm breathing. There you go. So let's do it again. But this time we're gonna hold our breath, okay? So we're gonna go take a deep breath in. Hold. When I say release, you release with the S. Go. Okay, what I'm just doing now is I'm just taking notes. So these exercises are not the full breathing exercise, just for me to make a few notes. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check out your range, okay? We're gonna start on middle C and we're gonna work our way down just to find your lower range.
I've always wanted to know that.
So don't hurt yourself. When you sing, just pretend you're sighing, okay? Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Good. Wow, wow, do it again?
Is that a good thing?
You gotta...
Hold on, can you go back to that? No, that's alright.
Again. What?
I mean, I'm really interested. I've never known.
That's amazing.
I feel like I have a low register or low range, but I've never...
Were you in the choir?
Yes, yeah.
Were you
in... alto.
Yeah, okay. Okay, but that's impressive. Oh my God. Okay, alright. One of your ends is fixed.
What's that mean?
That means either you can improve the lower range, but most girls like to improve the higher.
I don't mind improving a lower range.
No, I don't think you should. I mean, unless you're singing with like a boys quartet. Alright, okay. So that is a G sharp.
Oh, wow.
And that's a G sharp one. Oh my word. You sure you're not having
This is so exciting.
Okay. Now we're gonna work on your chest voice.
Okay.
Now, as you know, you have different actually you don't know, so I'm going to tell you.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Okay, so you have certain, we call them resonators.
Okay.
So your chest voice is usually the voice you're speaking, you know, you do that, blah, 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 blah. If you listen to like the older, you know, like the old Methodist church choir.
Yes. Yeah.
That's your head voice. So, now we're going to go higher, alright? Remember, don't push, just sigh. Go. Take a deep breath in and just go. Use a little more breath. Again. You can, especially when there's a huge difference in strength in your head voice and your chest voice.
Okay.
But there's exercises to get them to sound similar.
Okay.
It's like silence. You probably hear that a lot.
Yes.
You see that on YouTube. They use silence a lot.
Yeah.
And you just switch from one register to the next without doing that ugly kind of like bump, some people do that.
Okay.
Instead of going, I said going. Instead of doing this. So you go, it's good to use a silent.
Okay.
So you
like
go,
a police app. What the heck?
Alright.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready, okay?
Yes.
It's got a long intro, so while the intro is happening, just remember, breathe. The hour is dark, and it's hard to see
What you are doing here in the ruins and where this will lead. Oh, but I know that down through the years I look on this moment and see your hand on it and know you were here. And I'll testify of the battles you've won. Dang it.
Don't worry.
How you were my portion when there wasn't enough. And now